Welcome to our channel. In celebration of our favorite yet very hectic holiday season, we're doing something special this year. Join us as we capture our daily life, sharing a new video every day leading up to Christmas Day. This is gonna be fun. Here we are with, I just don't know. I've been under the weather for quite some time.
Quite some time?
Quite some time. No,
2 days?
2 days. The longest 48 hours in my life. Probably said that last time I had a bug or something, but that's just how it feels. But here we are, day 23.
Day 23, 2 more days.
2 more days of Vlogmas. And we had plans today.
We are struggling to make it to the finish line. And not because of Vlogmas, but because of illnesses.
Yes.
Yeah, Saga being taken out first meant I'm her, I'm her comforter. So I'm out and then you were out after.
There was not much I could do because I was out too.
Yeah, so then I have Saga and filming and editing, which is can be a lot. And then now Saga's sleeping. And I was curious to know what you learned during Vlogmas, because there have been many lessons learned from this challenge.
So I think first I have to just break down what Vlogmas really is and what came from your idea. It's a trend where people post one video every day up until Christmas, starting from 1st of December. And when I first heard that, it was really, really intimidating because we're used to create a video that has multiple days, a narrative of multiple days, have, archived elements from previous videos and stuff. So that was not my way of editing and filming and telling stories, so I was really intimidated. But then I liked the challenge that it came with, and we haven't really done daily vlogging like that.
No.
I mean, you've done it maybe in the past. No, you have never really done.
I vlog, but then what I usually do is edit everything into one video, so a lot of things end up not in the video.
Well, same here. So it was first I was struck with this imposter syndrome, how would anyone really want to see what we're doing on a daily basis, because it's a new sort of world to go into. But once we started in the first video, I was like, this is actually really fun, and this is a challenge that I feel like I can benefit a lot from. I felt like we were communicating better because we were on the same page. We knew exactly what needed to be delivered, and we worked with a lot of foresight. First, we started with a lot of foresight. We had bulk.
We had 4 videos, which was the most videos we've ever had.
Yeah,
and then you had a job in Stockholm that took him out for 3 days.
Yeah.
So really, we're only 1 video ahead.
Yeah.
And it's hard to get that far ahead. And the idea came to me very close to Vlogmas.
Yeah, and then we turn into, we travel to a new time zone.
Oh, yeah,
so every video you've been seeing for the past 10 days have been done in the same day. So the filming and the editing has all happened.
15 or...
Yeah, maybe 15.
Yeah.
Yeah. But to be honest, and I think that the one thing that I really love is the comments that actually you guys are coming in, tuning in. You were saying that you waited to go to bed before you wanted to watch a video and stuff that's really heartwarming. Yeah. Especially when I was down yesterday, I was going through the video, watching the video that you did, which was so
we
good.
Swapped places. Now you got to watch it for the first time.
Yeah.
Once it was uploaded.
You did such a good job though. I was down. She was with Saga. She filmed and she edited all within 24 hours. 12 hours probably.
And I was shocked. And that's one of the things I learned from Vlogmas. It's when you give yourself these challenges, whether it's Vlogmas, whether it's being shameless, you put yourself in a position of out of your comfort zone. You see how capable you really can be. So if you set the bar high, you might not reach it, but you would have tried to it, which is higher than having not tried at all.
Yeah.
And so the amount of videos we did in Vlogmas will be 25. That's the equivalent to 6 videos or 6 months of work. 6 months
of work, yeah.
And I want to say that your editing has been on point. Max has been making up 6 months worth of editing work, those 10,000 hours in a short span of 20 something days. So that's also really fascinating.
like it's funny because I feel like even watching my edits in this video, I was struck with insecurity because I feel like I felt like I regressed in my craft of editing.
Oh.
But I realized that I progressed because it came down to like, how can I be efficient? How can I keep in more authentic work? Like it's like just a different way or style of editing, and which is not as time consuming as maybe the crafty stuff that I usually do. But
you
like,
know, to their comments, like
yeah.
they're saying feels like we're watching a home video from the 70s or the 80s,
Yeah.
and it feels like a movie. And most vlogmases don't even have multiple camera setups.
No.
Music drop, transition
Right.
shots. So I think the way you look at it versus even the way an audience member views it are like
Different.
yeah.
But what have you learned the most? You'd say. Or maybe
What did you just say?
Sorry. I still feel a little bit under the
Yeah,
weather. I'm
Max
like
is
recovering.
not 100%.
But I'm here. I wanted to go for a walk with you two earlier.
We tried to
and
walk
I
and we had
felt-
to come back.
Yeah,
I was
'cause-
like, let's just go back.
Yeah.
We
I've
have
been
a
drinking. I've been following some of you guys were saying in the comments to drink chamomile tea. So I had some chamomile tea and it really felt good. But
I
as
bought
soon as
coconut water.
I got coconut water.
It's so expensive out here.
Well, you say it's expensive here, but I feel like it's cheaper here in Canada. The groceries. Like I look in the groceries in Canada, it's way cheaper than the groceries are in Sweden.
How much is oat milk?
I mean, Oatly, the Swedish
Okay,
brand.
how much is it?
That was
$6 plus tax.
yeah. So that
It's
was like the double than here.
Three
But
double.
you can get the silk, which is like more of
Yeah.
a North American thing.
Yeah.
And that's less.
How much was it?
I can't remember. $2 $2 something.
Okay.
That's cheaper than in Sweden.
Okay. Fair enough.
But I'm also not taking in mind the taxes.
Yeah,
So I
plus
need to- I need
tax.
to look at the
Ontario
receipt next
has
time.
like a high percentage of tax. Anyways, we were supposed to go to a Christmas
Oh,
party
yeah.
today. My
I'm
cousins.
so gutted about
So
that.
all the kids were gonna come together. They still are,
Yeah.
without us. And the thing that's kind of like, is we came out here to celebrate Christmas with our with my
Yeah.
family, and there's a slim chance that may or may not happen.
Yes. Well, like my thing was like I feel kind of recovered.
Kind of, sort of.
My thing was like my thing. Oh, well, Saga and you are fine, I think, but I just want to
Yeah.
like let's save that time because we're gonna on the Christmas day we're actually going together the whole family because Disney's just a little chunk of the family. But
The
then on
kids,
Monday
yeah.
the kids, but then on Monday it's gonna be the kids plus the aunts and everyone, the extended family. So I'm just like trying to like I'd rather prioritize that than do something dumb now and also like be contagious and stuff. So
Yeah.
just hope that
Pray.
this not go turns into the worst Christmas so
Not
far.
worse Christmas. Come on. It's been already awesome.
Yeah, it is.
You've been complaining about wanting to be in a city and get inspiration.
No, I love it. I love it.
Here we are,
Yeah.
getting our
It's just
cups
really hard to
full.
appreciate life when you're so low,
yeah.
I think. But to your point, how do you feel about like the integrity part about Vlogmas? Like
I think it's
having cameras like on all the time.
It's
like
not all
more,
the time.
No, but like no, it's not all the time, but it's more than often. It's way more than often. We have a tendency when we do our other vlogs to be like very selective on what we want to show and what we want to show because we can create something more extended, you know, a storyline in the edit room and use archive, use text. But now it's been more about documenting our actual life and
I'm just glad it's only 25 days. Yeah, there's a part where it's like, because I'm just in go mode, so it's like it has to get done. I don't really think. I'm just like, okay, we have to film this, we have to do that. Oh, this would be cool if we got this angle. In the process of doing that, I feel like I might be sharing more than I feel fine with it now, but like I don't want to do more. I don't want to keep sharing, like oversharing. Because the reality is I'm not sure exactly who you are. And for the most part, like the people that I've met are great. Like I met so many of you, I've become friends with so many of you, but I don't know what weirdos are out there, you know?
right.
And so you see us in the morning in the bed and you see like Saga kissing your belly. Like some of this information even our own family doesn't know because they're not watching. So the fact that there's someone on the other side of this lens that knows more about us than my own family or your own family is a bit weird.
Oh, yeah, you put it up.
Yeah, because I'm just in go mode.
Oh, okay.
We have a challenge, so I'm just doing the challenge.
Right.
But that's why I don't think I wouldn't feel comfortable going longer than this.
It's like it's like a seasonal thing.
Yeah, and I don't know how people do it. Like, some people do this as their livelihood. Like, they are daily vloggers for many years, and kudos to them. But
kudos to them, and I'm sure that there's people who look at us and like, oh, I could never do that too.
Yeah.
But like for me, like, yes, this is a lifestyle and this is a work as well. So there's we try to find the life and work balance, right? But I'm very, very grateful that I can look back and watch these things and what we've gone through. And sometimes when I look back at the older videos where it's less raw, it's like not as relatable. But now when I look back, even when I look back at like day 1 or day 2 that we did, I'm like, oh, this is so good, because life moves so fast. And I've said this before, life moves so fast. I'm just grateful that there is an archive of a journal and, you know, incidents that I might have let my memory sort of compost. So
it's like having our home videos on the internet for everyone to watch.
Yeah.
/ digital journal. So
right.
Those are the good things about it, like being able to look back and being able to share what we're going through, and in the process it's helping someone else. Like, you know, normalizing taking the bus. Some people, that could be like, whoa, what are you doing?
Right.
It's like, it's completely fine to take the bus. It's completely fine to go thrifting.
Yeah.
Like, I want to like normalize it, and I think because I don't come from I come from very humble beginnings, but I went into a world in Los Angeles where it's just like, you know, show, like show your car, show your home, show your, and it just like, to the person on the other end, it might be goals, but it's also like,
I think the balance.
Where's your soul going after all this?
Right, but your balance is the most important. I think there's it's good to enjoy those things too, enjoy comfort and enjoy luxury, but like, I'll never forget where you came from. And to be honest, when I met you, you were kind of at your peak, and I was at my lowest, maybe, you know, in career wise. I mean, I was still, you know, I was studying and stuff, but I found it very, very surreal almost, and very. I think you were so humble, like, even though you had all this stuff,
right,
and you continue to be so successful and everything, you never, like, you would prefer eating a meal at home as opposed to go to a restaurant. And like, in general. Yeah,
my mom would say when I first started Shameless Maya, she's like, why does that have to be Shameless Maya? Why can't it be Humble Maya? I'm like, we're not going with that title.
Humble Maya.
It's an absolute no-go.
Humble Maya. How do you feel about like Vlogmas? Because you have other stuff that you're working on, and Vlogmas take up so much space.
Yeah.
And time. Was there a reason why you felt like Vlogmas was the right time for your other work, so that because it wasn't that time pressure? Or like, how do you feel? How have you been able to make time for you and your work?
Yeah. Well, some of you know that I'm writing a book, and I started before Vlogmas, and then as per usual, Maya, like, I come up with an idea of like, oh, I have this goal, let's throw this other one into the mix. And so when I had asked you about Vlogmas, the disclaimer was I can't edit. That was like my big thing. Fearing, but it's also like, it was a good opportunity. So there's a good opportunity for us as a couple to work together, and there's also this personal goal that I want to achieve. What Vlogmas has taught me, because it is so much time, it's so important to carve out space for yourself. And so the way I've been able to do that is in the mornings, 5 a.m. till 7, 8 a.m.
Yeah.
That's like, I can do whatever I want with that time. And then I also realized, you know, we've been doing Vlogmas, so we realized, oh, we have time. 24 hours in a day. And what you do with those 24 hours, most, myself included, are pretty, like, careless.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not careless, but you just like, oh, I don't have time. It's like, You do. You have the same amount of time as everyone else. It's just that maybe you need to manage your time differently.
Yeah.
And so, even though I got to write more before, the pressure now that I have.
Yeah.
It's almost like this pressure cooker where it's forcing me to like really like make what little time I have, which is an hour to write.
Yeah.
I have to make it count.
Yeah, I really agree with that too. I feel like although it feels like time is, and a lot of time is going toward, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it also proves how much time we do have in a day.
Yeah.
Like when this is over and we move on to our new things, and don't worry, we're still gonna create content together, and it's gonna be a lot of things that we can share with you guys. But it comes to shows that there's so much more you can do, and we come up with excuses all the time.
Yeah.
To like why we're not doing certain things, and this is so go, and it works really good with my character. It works really well with my character because it's like a clear goal, and once I have a clear goal, I know exactly how to get it.
Yeah.
That's Saga waking up.
We're gonna part out. She just woke up and is grumpy. Okay.
Okay, I love you. So yeah, this is that very moment really shows where we're at right now. Saga's recovering, I'm recovering. I hope you've enjoyed this conversation. We really love sharing this journey with you guys. I hope that you are enjoying Christmas. I hope you're all with loved ones and families and friends, and that you're feeling fulfilled. Thank you so much for today. We're ashamed that we're gonna miss out on a really fun Christmas dinner and hang out with our family, but this is just life. This is what happens, and I'm just happy that we're on the right track back to healthy. So yes, we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.